welcome you all to the Village of East Dundee regular board meeting dated Monday, October 1st, 2018. Kathy, you take the roll.
Trustee Lyman?
Here.
Trustee Stella?
Here.
Trustee Wood? Here. Trustee Hall?
Here.
Trustee Mahoney? Here. Trustee Andreessen?
Here.
President Miller?
Okay, if you'll stand for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. President Miller is not here today, so we will need a motion to appoint me as president or pro tem. Second.
Second.
Wonderful. Kathy.
Trustee Lyman?
Yes.
Trustee Stella?
Yes.
Trustee Wood? Yes. Trustee Hall?
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney? Yes. Trustee Andreessen?
Okay. That takes us to public comment. Does anybody in the audience have anything they would like to comment on for agenda items?
We would like to bring up just discuss the Oktoberfest.
Okay, well, it's not an agenda item, but.
We can
we
get a
move
little bit up.
What's that? Yeah, we'll go ahead. I'm sorry, we can move on public comment. Yeah, why don't we go ahead and we need a motion to do that?
So,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Any against?
Okay, floor is yours.
Oh. we worked out on River Street,
Okay.
and I realized that there have been a couple things that have been done to help out with the closing of River Street from Monday to Monday. Now it's been pushed to Wednesday to Monday. Our thing that we wanted to bring up is we're not sure why it can't be maybe in a different, the carnival can't maybe possibly be in a different location, like possibly Fireman's Park. I grew up around here. We had carnivals at Fireman's Park all the time.
Yeah.
And it's really only 2 to 3 blocks from where you all are, walking blocks from where you all are going to have your tents and your bands and your alcohol and your food and all the other fun stuff. And we just thought maybe that could be an option for next, I know not for this year, we're not trying to change anything for this year, but possibly for next year, if your Oktoberfest is gonna keep going and keep growing and keep, you know, it's an Oktoberfest, we get it. I get that villages and towns have fun festivities and all, but when you close streets down like that, it really impacts.
Yeah.
We
Our
have,
business.
yeah, we have customers that literally, we have pictures from last year when it was closed down with walkers.
Just an example of what we have to do with
We
our
had
clients.
to walk to a parking lot to get them to bring them to the salon.
And then park their car for them wherever we could find a
Yeah.
spot to park.
So we just thought
Walk
maybe,
them back, get their car.
we just thought that could be a
Everybody
possibility.
next door to us.
Thinking
Yes,
about
you
it.
know what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Were those photos for the Heritage Fest?
Yes.
We
Here
had,
last
we
year.
had actually a committee meeting for the events tonight.
So, for the record, before we go any further, can we get your name and your
Sure,
Yes.
businesses?
I'm Jennifer Ruggles.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, I work for Bar Studio 104,
Okay.
right down on River Street.
I'm Lisa
And
Simmons.
she also works
And I
there.
work for Barb and I live in East Dundee.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay. Well, this is our first time shot at the Heritage Fest, so we're certainly gonna.
Right,
be
and
taking a lot of
I was
notice.
actually, I was able to get a hold of the business manager for Bambino Barney's.
Okay.
And I was able to contact her, because I guess, I spoke to Tyler, and they were having trouble getting in contact with, is it Ryan? Roger. So I actually walked down to Bambino Barney's on my lunch hour one day, and he was not there, but I was able to get his business manager's email, and I was able to email her. They are allowing us to park in that gravel lot
Oh,
Oh, okay.
and use the sidewalk,
yeah.
so I mean, that is helpful, but we still have to limit who we let come that week. You know, if we have clients with walkers or who have trouble walking, that's still a little bit of a distance to walk for them to our shop, especially, let's say it's raining or, you know, there's bad weather that week. So I just thought it was a possibility, maybe something to think about for next year, maybe having the carnival part of it at Fireman's Park.
Or wondering why it had switched, because years ago it was right by Carol's Corner, and you just blocked that little corner off. which I understand we're
Oh,
talking
yeah, right
about.
along the
Maybe
water.
putting
Yes,
the
yeah.
development and
Right.
closing that road, so I know you're considering
Yeah.
that. We just don't understand why you didn't continue to do that,
Well,
because it affected less businesses. I mean, we potentially, if there's 6 of us that work there, we do 8 people a day, add it up, you know how many clients that's affecting business-wise coming to Dundee?
yeah,
that
well,
we-
actually,
they're
that's the
not-
kind of input that we need.
Yeah,
We've
because
had-
last year, we didn't realize last year you closed the whole street in front of us, so we had nothing.
Yeah,
The years before that, at least you only closed it all,
Section.
yes, there was a little section that was at least open
Or the
until
public parking lot was
Thursday.
open.
Yes, or your parking lot was open on the other side of the gravel parking lot right
Well, the
here.
one-
But now
one
this
street-
year you're telling us there's nothing, and we're like, what is we supposed to do?
So we weren't sure where we were supposed to go with that.
Yeah,
well, Water Street closure was for Heritage Fest, that was a little bit different.
Right.
Yeah.
And I know this is.
but I still know that it could have been closed then. I mean, you agreed to it then, we're not sure why it was still in East Dundee, why you did it right in front of the businesses.
Well, like I say, we're gonna be taking a whole lot of notes because we're kind of
Good,
learning
because
as we
it's
go
good.
with this particular
It's
event.
new,
We're hoping
right.
for a real successful one, but
Thank you.
we can certainly think to tweak it for the future years. So, thank you.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay, great. Okay, that takes us to, I know,
You
I'm
guys
sorry,
don't-
sorry.
You guys don't have to stick around if you don't want to.
Good check.
You don't have to stick around if you don't want to, as far as here in this room.
Oh,
No.
there you go.
Okay.
It's nice
What's
to
your
meet
deal?
you.
Stay.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you all.
Oh, you want your photos?
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
pictures.
Oh, yeah, do you need those, or, we have other copies, okay. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night.
You too.
Bye, Catherine.
Bye.
Is there anybody else who would like to discuss the board on? No? Okay, so let's, moving on, we'll go to consent agenda. If I can have a motion for 2 items on consent.
I'll make a motion to approve the committee of the whole meeting minutes dated August 13, 2018, and a motion to approve the special village board meeting minutes dated September 10, 2018.
All right. Great. Kevin?
Did everybody see the record?
Yeah, same. We need to do an as amended, because I amended those minutes.
We did, okay. All right, good.
Jeff passed out the hard copies if you need them.
Do I need to restate
Scott,
that?
recommendations are in red.
The August one?
Oh, my last one doesn't have
He voted out.
Spell check.
My last name doesn't have any in it.
You call me Alan.
We're even.
Seeing any problems? Everybody okay? with that? Would you like
That's
to
amended.
Amend the motion then? Sorry, who made it?
I will make a motion to approve the amended minutes for the August 13, 2018 committee of the whole. And a motion to approve the special village board meeting minutes dated September 10, 2018. Second.
Trustee Lynam?
Yes.
Trustee Sella?
Yes.
Trustee Wood?
Yes.
Trustee Hall?
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney? Yes. Trustee Andreessen?
Yes.
Okay, that takes us to old business. We could have a motion on that, please.
Make a motion to approve a resolution of the Village of East Dundee approving agreement, settlement agreement, and release between the Metropolitan Alliance of Police Chapter 453 and the Village of East Dundee.
Second.
So now this whole thing has been agreed to, correct?
That's correct.
So this is just, once we vote on this, it's a done deal and
That's
it's good.
correct.
Okay, but
That's correct.
just want to make sure those are going to come back. Okay. Catherine, did you-
Trustee
any-
Lynam?
oh, yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, any comments on that? Andrew? No?
Trustee Lynam?
Yes.
Trustee Sella?
Yes.
Trustee Wood?
Yes.
Trustee Hall?
No.
Trustee Mahoney? Yes. Trustee Andreessen?
Yes.
Okay, that takes us to new business. We have King County Chamber of Commerce Community Service Award and a nomination. So Melissa, would you care to address the board?
Sorry, just always said, my name is Anna over the corner.
Right.
But thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak tonight, and Jennifer, thank you for organizing this. You know, when we came to you guys, I can't believe it's been 6 years. You know, we were looking for a way to recognize people who help support your communities that maybe are not attached to a business or attached to a chamber. And so we created the Community Service Award event. The chamber specifically represents Carpentersville, East Dundee, West Dundee, Sleepy Hollow, and Gilbert, in case some of you didn't know that. We're a regional chamber. We don't compete with any organizations. I know you guys have your Discover Destination Dundee organization, but you don't have another chamber. We are the chamber for East Dundee. And we take that very seriously, and we really try to work hard to promote your businesses, to provide educational opportunities, as well as networking opportunities and marketing exposure. The Community Service Award was a way to kind of just, you know, celebrate all the great stuff going on in our communities. And we got the plaques, there's 6 spots on there. So this kind of could technically be our last year, because we're gonna fill that last placard on the plaque, the last name. So I know you guys in the past, and I apologize, I probably should have looked to see all the people that you guys have awarded it to. I know Diane Aaron's, I remember her, and then nobody else is gonna come. Yeah, Bill Zelsdorf, yeah. I can't believe I can't remember. Yeah, David and Diane Robertson, yeah, they were fun because they got to ride in the Zelsdorf.
The Harvels.
Yeah, the Harvels, oh yeah. So you guys have really recognized some great people that have come out and really contributed to the success of a lot of your events. And so, I mean, hopefully you guys already have somebody in mind. I know your event is next week. And I sent you guys all the deadlines, the time frames as to when we want everything. So, you know, I know Jennifer, you were sweet to say like this year, we think got a few things a little last minute last year, because you guys were just kind of new and getting settled in. So, and the event is November 14th. We're going to have it at Randall again this year, on Randall Oaks. We kind of call that our little Switzerland within Northern King County, because they're the park district. Same, you know, menu, same kind of program as we've done it every year in the past. You know, we really try to make it indicative of our community. So we have a band from Dundee Crown that comes out and performs. We've had state and local elected officials that have attended, and it just really goes to show that people really want to come out and celebrate the great stuff going on in our community. So we hope to, you know, have a strong turnout from the village of East Dundee, and we appreciate your participation. So, any questions, let me know.
Okay, it takes us to item C, motion.
Make a motion.
Oh.
First, we need to make a nomination for who we're going to.
Oh, I thought that was already.
No, we did talk about Lucy and Tim the lab. I did have 1 second, I didn't hear from anybody else, and I did have 1 second
Good choice.
thought about the Dundee Township Supervisor Police and the Community Closet Program. So that came to mind as well. So just looking for any other suggestions, or if we can come to a consensus, I think that nomination would be that would be wonderful.
Last time we discussed it, I thought Tim and Lucy was a good choice. So.
I agree.
Yeah.
Tim and Lucy are awesome. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Lucy and Tim Delia
Yeah. Pardon?
doing Motor Mondays. Lucy and
Lucy
Tim.
and Tim.
Oh,
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Okay, great. That's a good choice.
All right, I will make a motion to approve a resolution of the Village of East Dundee, Cook and Kane County, Illinois, approving a legal services agreement, the Village of East Dundee Municipal DUI prosecutions.
Second. Here, any discussion or questions on this one?
George, can you add to this at all?
I think the materials spell out everything what we expect. That it's very possible that we may increase our DUI arrest rate as a result of this. The reason will be this attorney will provide additional training to our personnel. Also, personnel sometimes are a little reluctant with DUI arrests because of the amount of court time involved. We think that this local prosecutor, Kim DiGiovanni, will spare us a whole lot of court appearances. She has a different approach. In my discussion with the chiefs and the 3 other communities she represents, those being St. Charles, what is it, Aurora,
Elgin,
and Aurora, all say that they've reduced their need for court time for their officers significantly. That's a motivating factor for many officers, especially our part-timers. 4 of our part-timers have full-time jobs. It's hard for them to go to court. So this could be, we think, a pretty good benefit to the police department.
There's at least one court appearance that any officer, arresting officer would have to make for any one DUI, at least one, correct? I mean, you couldn't arrest somebody for a DUI and then not have the officer appear at least once, correct?
Indeed, that's our goal.
Okay, well, no, not have to appear at all.
Right.
And what's the fee schedule for this?
$350 per case.
So it's only by the case, it's not a blanket.
That's
And
correct.
then there's a flat fee for trial as well.
She's willing to do a flat fee, but we prefer the per case. I think that will be less expensive for us. And,
So that $350 though, that fee is passed on to the offending party, correct?
the judge sets the fines in court. We have reason to believe that she's successful in getting a higher fine level, which would more than cover the fee. At least that's what the other communities have experienced.
That's my best experience as well. Not with this particular prosecutor, but with one of the
In my mind, even if this is financially neutral, we're gonna get a better utilization of our police department's time. And for me, it's a safety issue.
Yeah,
I mean, if we could make our roads safer around town, I think it's something else we need to do.
Good enough.
Trustee Lina?
Yes.
Trustee Sella?
Yes.
Trustee Wood?
Yes.
Trustee Hall?
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney? Yes. Trustee Andreessen?
Yes.
Okay. Item D is a proclamation for Pastor Bearwolf over at Emmanuel Lutheran Church and School, which is set for October 9th, 2018. I'd like to read into the record the proclamation for Pastor Bearwolf Day. Whereas Pastor Bearwolf has faithfully served Emmanuel Lutheran Church and School from 2007 to present, and whereas the Emmanuel Lutheran children, parents, and colleagues have all benefited from Pastor Bearwolf's loyal service, important contributions, genuine support, and considerable enthusiasm he has given, and whereas Pastor Bearwolf is known for having a high visibility presence at school functions, leading chapel, teaching confirmation, leading Bible study and prayer with the staff, and countless other ways in which the pastor has shown support, and whereas Pastor Bearwolf, where his leadership exemplifies the traits of a faithful school shepherd, and the National Lutheran School Accreditation has named him 2018 School Shepherd, and whereas Pastor Bearwolf's love and devotion for Emmanuel Lutheran and this community is undeniable, and whereas Pastor Bearwolf has truly earned the respect of everyone who has had the pleasure of knowing him, now therefore I, Jeff Lynham, as Acting President Pro Tem of the Village of East Dundee, in recognition of Pastor Bearwolf, do hereby proclaim October 9th, 2018 as Pastor Bearwolf Day in the Village of East Dundee. So, thank you to him, his family, and the church.
Thank you so much.
So, that will be it. Now we go to financial reports. Those are in your packets. Big money being paid out of this one. Okay, and of course, budget comparison analysis. Is there anything that needs to be touched on?
Not at this time.
No? Okay, if anybody has any questions, you know who to go to. Not the President Pro Tem.
Thanks.
Okay, and that leads us to reports. President Pro Tem. You know what? I got nothing. Need that? So let's go to trustees. We'll start with Trustee Hall.
No report.
All right. Trustee Wood.
Just recapping the community events committee meeting that we had prior to this. Tyler and Brad, as well as Jennifer, were able to give us a rundown of the upcoming Oktoberfest events, the tremendous amount of work that they've all put into this new event in our village. And if there's any questions regarding the schedule or what's going to take place, feel free to reach out to them. Kathleen and Scott, as well as myself, were attended that meeting.
Can I ask if the Anvil Club parking lot has been open for use at all? In
It
any way
will
for the event? Or is that going to be closed?
not be utilized.
We have not yet. We've decided not to use private property for the events.
Good enough, good enough. Okay.
Oh, and one other thing, guys. So based on what Tyler told us, I would strongly suggest that all of you go to our Facebook page and share the events that are posted on our Facebook page with all of your friends in order to get maximum exposure to the event prior to, it actually happening.
Or
Say that you're interested in going.
Say that you're interested, share it with your friends, whatever you gotta do. Just make sure that we're maximizing our opportunities based on the work that they've already put into this.
Great. Okay. Trustee Mahoney?
I'm going to be out of the country again from this Sunday until the 20th, so I will not be able to be at the meeting. Yeah, and I'm missing Oktoberfest too, that's the worst part. So the 8th and the meetings of the 8th and 15th, I will not be able to attend. If there is something that you need me for, I could call in. But
From China?
yeah, I've done it before, actually.
Is it China?
And when there's been a vote. Well, it's just Hong Kong.
Well, they have beer there, right?
Yes, they do.
Have beer on us?
Lots of German bars.
Yeah, Chinese beer, yeah, what's that? I'm sure they-
Over there, they just call food.
There you go. Trustee Andreessen, what do you got?
No report.
No, trustee Sullivan.
No report.
All right.
One last thing, sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
Tyler's still looking for volunteers for Oktoberfest, so
Come in.
any of the trustees that have time on that weekend, please contact him so we can slot you in for a few shifts.
Beer taster, right?
Thank you, Tyler. That was, I asked for, maybe copy all of us on it.
Okay. Okay, village administrator.
First and foremost, I just wanted to once again thank the village board and staff for the great strategic planning session we had this weekend. I think everybody enjoyed it.
It's fabulous.
And so we're looking forward to preparing something visual for you to approve that we can use as a working document going forward and bringing some of those ideas back to this board for future discussion. And then I wanted to let you know that October 8th, Committee of the Whole will be canceled. It is actually Columbus Day. So we're going to cancel that. We don't have anything that's pending that needs to be on that agenda. There might also be a special meeting in October, but I will keep you posted based on business. Maybe we'll move the 15th a week, but it'll depend on the timeline and when things come into place.
So we won't bump into Oktoberfest with the meeting, right?
Right now, it's scheduled the day after Oktoberfest. That's not really ideal. So I'm thinking we probably would move the meeting to the 22nd or the 29th, but we'll make a decision right now. We will hold the board first. And we'll excuse trustee Mahoney, so your excuse. So, and that's all I have.
Great. Okay, Greg, village attorney. No report. All right. Joe, village engineer.
No report.
All right. Chief. Any report?
I heard you cheer for no report, so I have no report.
All right, George. Bill, Director of Public Works.
Just a quick note, our pavement patching program is underway, so
I'm sorry, what program?
pavement patching,
Oh,
contractors in
yeah.
town, we are patching pavement
Right
section
out
front,
When?
throughout the community.
Yeah. We're going on.
Hey, Phil, I just saw a commercial that Pizza Hut is doing road patch.
It's Domino's.
Oh, Domino's. We just called that and they brought it to our house.
Was it the Papa John's where they had a video inside the pizza box, did you see that?
It's Domino's where
Yeah, they want
the
to fix
pizza
our roads,
falls
like put logos
off.
all over them.
Yeah, it falls off
They
the
must be
seat.
doing one too, because Papa John's has something similar,
Let's
where
That's what I'm thinking.
they have a video camera in 4 different scenarios,
Yeah.
smooth road versus bumpier roads, and the toppings are flying all over the
You
place.
can get Domino's.
You can vote on it, and,
You can paint their logo on the water tower if they'll do all our roads.
They'll pay for it.
Yeah.
yeah, that was what we
Randy goes bad. the airplanes when you look down.
Right.
Is that all? Great, great. Chris, building official, not here. All right, Zeta, finance director, not here. Public comment, did anybody like to, Aaron, come on, say something. Any comments? Okay, well, do we have an executive session? We do, so can I get a motion to adjourn to executive session? So, yeah, read it, my friend. Oh, okay, sorry.
That's right.
I make a motion that we go into executive session, close the public and meeting under the provisions of the Illinois Open Meetings Act, 5 ILCS 124/2, C subsection 21, discussion of minutes, C11, pending litigation, C1, personnel, C5, acquisition of property, and C6.
Just that.
Sorry.
Oh, a little bit of time.
You wrote the
Yeah.
motion.
Okay. One is not. You have to take it.
Trustee Lina?
Yes.
Trustee Sella?
Yes.
Trustee Wood?
Yes.
Trustee Hall?
Yeah.
Trustee Maloney?
Yes.
Trustee Andrews?
Yes.
All right.